What's up, YouTube? So today I got a little bit of a funk because it's just some stupid stuff, but I decided I need to get out and create. So I'm gonna throw some stuff in the camera bag and we're gonna head out and shoot with this 90mm lens and take some photos of the bike, some photos of this guy here. Should be fun. Let's see. We're gonna bring 6300 variable ND. Gonna bring our 50mm just in case. Yeah, 50mm is always fun. 90mm macro, a monitor because we're gonna set up and record. Bring the GoPro, bring a monopod. We're good to go. Oh, but time to go, people. All right, so as mentioned before, we're headed over here to take some photos. Not really sure where I'm gonna go exactly. Kind of got an idea of a spot I've been to once before. Kind of like the feel. I wouldn't mind going and retaking some of these photos with more of the skills I've gained since then. So we may head over there. No cop. Like I mentioned earlier, I kind of was in a funk. I've been trying to price my videography and photo stuff, photography stuff, and I've been having a hard time. So I've been doing some research and doing different things here and there, and it kind of always brings up the question, like, am I good enough to be charging for this type of work? I've shot over there before. That was kind of a cool spot up on that pylon or that old rail loadout. That was super cool. I'm not sure if I want to go back over there or not. No, let's not. Let's go over here. Over there, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a little tower. I want to say that's where they train police officers on different stuff back in here. Because when we get back here, if we don't get kicked out, you'll notice that there's a bunch of police cars, or like training cars all lined up, and all kinds of weird shit. I came back here and shot photos once before and it wasn't a big deal, but obviously things do change, and we'll see how it goes. And then the airfield's right here, and there's no signs that say no photography here. So I can kind of play that dumb card. Oh, I didn't know. See, these are always some cool little spots, like up under here, under this tree, like this. All right, so we're here. Gonna check it out, set up the other camera, and hopefully this is a cool little spot and we don't have anybody bother us. The monopod. Alright, so today I really just want to use this 90mm. I'm gonna throw it on the A6300. We're kind of gonna see what we can do with it. Just this setup alone. Might throw on the hood just to see what we can do. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna run a filter of any kind. Let's rock it back to manual because there should be no picture profile. Turn that off. Turn the shutter down. F28, run all the way down. ISO down to 100. Bring that shutter up. And that is way too overexposed. Get some shutter up. There we go. Probably even another. And there we go. So, super big fan of this one. With this 90, you gotta be pretty far away from the bike to get it in the shot, especially with the shadow. I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see my shadows on the bike. It makes it pretty tough, but we're gonna see what we can do. Look at that pretty little girl over there. So, this is again a fixed 90. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Look at that goodness. We're gonna actually chill here for a second and wait for the sun to go down. It's pretty bright, still high up. Let me show you. So yeah, we're gonna wait for the sun to go down. But look at this bike. This bike is just gorgeous. Gorgeous bike there. Today I was working on pricing some different stuff and kind of trying to come up with different rates to kind of give to my customers, clients, whatever you want to call them. And I was getting down in the dumps, you know, and I really felt like maybe I wasn't good enough to be doing this. Maybe I should just give it all up, throw it all away. No, I wouldn't throw it all away. I'd sell it all, or some of the stuff is borrowed, so I'd give it back to my father-in-law. But the other stuff that I own, I would just give away or sell. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized it's not about if you're good enough or not, or what your price is. At the end of the day, it's about a client or customer, whatever you want to call them, came to you to ask for a price. That means they've seen your stuff, they like your work, and they're interested. Give them the price. It's not a matter of if you're good enough or not, because they wouldn't have come to you if they didn't feel like what you've already put out there in the world is bad. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't come to you. Now they might come to you expecting some free stuff, but nonetheless, they still came to you. That's still a learning experience. And I definitely started in what I was doing with the super simple method of I'll do this for free, and then I would just do my absolute best, as best as I could. I would edit as long and hard, and sometimes too much. Not gonna lie, overdid it quite a few times, but I'd give it everything I had to try to make sure things were perfect, go above and beyond what they expected. They were loving it. Then they would reach out, hey, what's your price? So that's kind of where I'm at with some of this stuff. And I kind of let some things get in my head and make me question whether or not I was going to continue this. But I am going to continue it. And tonight I would normally be hanging out with the wife, going to bed around 10 o'clock and winding down right about now. But she's at book club with her friends. Yes, book club. She's not that old though. But since she's at book club, I decided, well, let's go out and take some photos for myself. I haven't done that for a while. I haven't even posted on my Instagram in like 2 or 3 weeks. And the last time I posted a bunch of bullshit pictures outside of my house. Hella lame. I mean, they were good photos, kinda, maybe. I haven't taken a photo for me in quite a long time. And that's what started all this. Everything that I'm doing today, this video, this camera, pricing customers' work, that was all started because I got into, first of all, videography with the GoPro. And then after that, so I really got into photography is when I learned you could take pictures with a camera and it wasn't just for video. And I really went deep into photography, let the videography stuff fall to the wayside, and I went hard. So at the end of the day, all of this stuff originates from photography and my passion for that. But I haven't done it in like the last 3 weeks for myself. I've done it for other people, I've done it for hire, you know. But it's important when you're trying to grow and turn your hobby into a profession that you still maintain the hobby side of it. The sun's getting really pretty. I want to shoot right into the sun, see what it looks like. Let's do it. Right into the sun. Let's crank that aperture up. Yeah, we'll use some low aperture. Crank that shutter. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Keep cranking that shutter. Crank that aperture. Yeah, there we go. That's some creepy shit. Sun's getting better. We might relocate and start taking some pictures of the bike. Really starting to like the glow. Really digging the glow. Again, we're using a 90mm on an APS-C sensor, so more like 110, 105. Pretty large lens. The bushes are crawling here. Kind of scared, just a little bit. Gonna throw the clear lens back on the GoPro and head back towards the house. So we're headed back to the house. We just took a bunch of photos, filmed a bunch of video. We're gonna head back, edit all this stuff together, and make a YouTube video and get some photos edited for Instagram. And I guess to tie this whole video together, the moral of the story is just create what you want to create. If somebody comes to you and wants to pay you for what you're creating, just give them a price. Like Jim Carrey says, dare to ask the universe for what you want. But before we go, we'll throw it up one more time for you guys. Well guys, that's the end of this video. And as always, peace. I see that van there all the time. Creepy.